in the ride through another city. I got a brand new with me. Scotty Pippen. Ain't heard of me, I got a rich. Dripping my sweat to Givenchy. I brought my in the party. And my diamonds all set like Cardi. Got it with me, she a Barbie. You don't wanna start with me. Got some hood posted in the Jordan. I have his spin Larry Bird, 33 on Cartier. I got 33 with me, I'ma flow through the city. I'ma buying out the today. And I'm buying out Barney's, yeah. I'ma hang with the you only hang with the feds and the rats and the mice. If my young pull up with I'ma pull up with we gon' get on sight. We gon' make a thriller like Mike. Car candy painted Mike and Night. And my diamonds looking like a light. I'ma fly private like a kite. Got it Billy.
Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Porzingis. Hardaway is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Doncic, and it's Finney-Smith in a power forward position. And for Chicago, Derrick Rose is out there with Green. Then there's Davis Bertans. Then there's Horford, and it's Washington in at the 4. So Dallas will get the first possession. Doncic feeling it out. Can't hit that one. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
And as Dirk Nowitzki walks off into the sunset, the Mavericks seem to have found their next European superstar in Luka Doncic. The number 3 pick in last year's draft had a rookie season for the ages.
Brunson the pass to Hardaway. Over in the corner, Porzingis. One up, one down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
This is a show of confidence here. This kind of possession from Porzingis, ready to shoot off the pass.
And Doncic, the EuroLeague MVP, led Real Madrid to a title. EuroLeague Finals MVP, all at the tender age of 19.
Incredibly accomplished. Despite that, slipped a little bit in the draft into the waiting arms of the Mavs, who moved up 2 spots to get him.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the game. Free throw drops for Rose.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
Now here is Hardaway. Pass to Porzingis. Horford with the rebound.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Brunson kicks to Finney-Smith. Here's Doncic. Brunson. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense from Rose. There's the pass to Washington. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. They get the rebound. Off with the layup.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Now here's Brunson. He's tightly guarded. Doncic left side. To stop the run, it's good.
And he's capable of scoring from anywhere, really. Doncic has a strong grasp here of the mid-range.
And Rose throws it down hard.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And here are the Mavericks now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. And Doncic, here we go. Just 5 on the clock. Passes it to Porzingis. And he drops it in from the low post. Porzingis has got his second basket.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And the impact that Porzingis can have on the defensive end, Greg, cannot be overstated.
The reach and leaping ability he has paired with his timing make him a premier rim protector. And what sets him over the top really is that fearlessness. He will challenge anyone and everyone at the rim.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Powell, he's jacked in for Porzingis. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Barea subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Jones, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
For Chicago, they have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. That one misses for Jones. Dallas trails by 7. Barea, the pass to Kleber. Here is Barea, defended by Jones. Pass to Powell. And here is Doncic over Jones. Doncic, no good. Oladipo against Barea. Gordon, good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And it's Barea with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Right, the pass to Kleber. Now here's Powell. Kicks it to Barea. It's stolen by Oladipo. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Another shot. And the basket by Jones.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Barea, the pass to Kleber. And here is Powell. 46 seconds left here in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Pass to Doncic. From deep three-point range. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Doncic. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Yep, it counts.
And already in his career, Doncic displays a remarkable amount of pro moves, including that floater right there.
Oladipo against Barea. Gordon laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gordon's got 6 points.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And so it's Chicago. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We come back right after this. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
On the attack, right from the tip, they've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
Chicago leading by 13, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for Chicago right now, Aaron Gordon out there with Bowl. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot. Chicago shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And Rose, no good on that one. Dallas trails by 15. Over in the corner, Doncic. Great D that time for Middleton.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
Jones, no luck. Up top, Doncic. He's got 6. To the paint. Here's Kleba. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Well, you got to like his choice right there to go hard to the rack. Took it right at the teeth of the defense.
Chicago leading by 11. Greg, you look at the young Luka Doncic. What impresses you the most right now about his game?
Well, Kevin, you just don't see many players his height who can handle and make step-back threes. Also, his confidence. He came into the league never doubting that he could dominate a game. And don't forget about his brilliance as a passer.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And last year, Chris Middleton, not quite as dead-eye as he has been in the past. Still a solid shooter from all ranges.
Chicago making some changes. Al Horford, he's checked in for Gordon. Bertans comes in for Derrick Jones. And it's Oladipo in for Derrick Rose. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Porzingis is checked in for Powell. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Maxi Kleba. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Doncic. And it's Jalen Brunson in for DeLon Wright. And for Middleton, Greg, you don't need all the volume out there from him. You just need the efficiency.
And Middleton has always been an efficient player. Great to have on a team as a second or third option.
Brunson the pass to Hardaway. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Porzingis with the ball. Now Bol defending. Oladipo against Curry. Over Oladipo. Dallas again missing. Chicago leading by 16. Berton's shot is good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Brunson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the pass to Finney Smith. Porzingis with the ball. Here's Hardaway. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really for a good portion last season, Tim Hardaway acted as the main source of points for the Knicks. It ends up more of a volume scorer, a role that he's going to have to develop.
The Mavericks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. No good on the free throw. And for Hardaway, he was putting up points last season, but the percentages, Greg, were down across the board.
And I think what we found out about him is that he's probably not best suited to be your primary scorer. Very capable of getting buckets, but you don't want him putting up more than 15, 18 shots a game for you.
That one is no good.
And Tim Hardaway Jr. has some nights where it just looks effortless for him to get out and get 20 points. It's nice when he rebounds and passes in those games as well, showing complete game.
Here's Curry. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Chicago calls timeout.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team, Greg.
Chicago making some changes. Bradley's checked in for Bull. Washington comes in for Al Horford. And it's Green in for Chris Middleton. J.J. Barea's checked in for Dallas. Oladipo, good.
Confidence from Victor Oladipo, and why not? He's got the green light in this offense.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Knocked loose. Bradley with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Got that one up quick. Green's got 7 points.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Porzingis finds Barea. And here is Hardaway. Guarded by Oladipo. 5 on the clock. Got a hand on it. Now, here's Bertans. Guarded by Barea. Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for 2.
The first one falls. A different look for Dallas. Powell comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's right in for Curry. Both good from the line that time. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Passes it to Porzingis. Back to Barea. Right outside. He kicks it to Hardaway. Can they get it? No good on that one. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Bertans finds Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Here's Wright. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Dallas calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Chicago making some changes. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Davis Bertans. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Oladipo. Dallas also making some changes. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Porzingis. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Hardaway. 40 seconds left now here in the second. Wright finds Barea. Looking to end the run, and it's blocked by Bradley. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley. .29 seconds left in the second quarter. Really left alone that time. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter. And so Lowry will bring it up for Chicago. From deep. They get it back. Washington, that's good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to Kleber. Back to Barea. From deep three-point range, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Chicago, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We've seen Gerald Green really having a great game.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Here's Chicago. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Porzingis is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4 spot. And the Mavericks with possession here. Pass to Brunson. Now Doncic. Down low. Here's Finney-Smith.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult one.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
But they get it back. Bertans kicks to Rose. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
Well, so much of the last few seasons have been lost time for Kristaps Porzingis. That ACL injury and then working back from it in the 2019 campaign. Never an easy road to start it.
Outside Rose. Here's Washington. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Dallas gets called for the foul.
At the line.
Greg, with all the time that Porzingis has missed, it's easy to forget just how dominant he is when he's healthy.
KP is one of the few game-changing talents in our league. He can carry an offense and boost an entire team's defense with his presence on the floor.
That free throw good from Washington. Jones checked in for Bertans. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here are the Mavericks now. And there's the pass to Doncic. Back to Brunson. Shot from 16. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Brunson's got his first points of the game.
A quick trigger, and from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Double team on Rose. Kicks to Jones. Chicago with a new 14. Tries yet again. It's rebounded by Brunson.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Chicago making a switch here. Bulls checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Hardaway. Out left to the wing. And here's Rose outside. Porzingis with the rebound. Out to the right wing. Here's Brunson. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
On the basket by Jones.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now the Mavericks with it. Brunson the pass to Porzingis. Back to Brunson. A floater, and it's sent back by Horford.
Well, a level of engagement that Horford brings on the defensive end every night is impressive. Terrific block there.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
1:56 left to play in the third. Brunson scanning the floor. Knocked away. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was short, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Pass to Porzingis. Back to Brunson. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Shot clock at 6. Curry with the bounce pass. Here's Porzingis. Here's Doncic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
The Mavericks have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight. That free throw good from Doncic.
And possesses such a refined feel for the game that Doncic knows he has what it takes to be a great player in this league.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Horford. Chris Middleton comes in for Derek Jones. And it's Lowry in for Rose. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Dwight Powell's checked in for Porzingis. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Seth Curry. And Barea subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Lowry finds Green, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Green's got 18 points.
And that's what makes Lowry a great floor leader. Just unselfish in his attitude and great awareness of how to keep his teammates involved.
And so it's Barea with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Doncic. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Great D that time for Middleton.
Well, they've been...
Oh!
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now, here's Doncic. 9 points in the game so far. Barea kicks to Doncic. Pass to Powell. Dishes to Wright. Just 5 to shoot. The pass to Barea. Shot from the wing. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Inside, Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Of all the action happening there, Kevin, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
J.J. Barea at the line for 2.
First one falls for it. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Passes it to Bertens. He got it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Chicago with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so here is Dallas. Chris Middleton is out there with Gordon. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then there's Lowry. And it's Cousins in at the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Middleton on the wing. Over Jackson. And no good that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. The tray. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming, Kevin.
Outside for Lowry. From deep. The rebound by Marjanovic. Now the Mavericks with it. Lee outside. Here's Kleba. Here's Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. That shot misses. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. The drive by Lowry. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Lowry's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Chicago. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
A nice shot by Barea.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Lowry from deep three-point land. Lowry can't get that one to fall.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Barea, no good.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Out to Lee. No one near him. And that's good for 2.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Gordon dishes to Oladipo. Trains the three-pointer.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Lee against Oladipo. Lee goes in. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got his 4th rebound in this one. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Lowry passes to Gordon. Now here's Oladipo. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Cousins. He sinks the 11-footer.
Well, you're worried about his inside game and what everybody else is doing, and the mid-range shot opens up, and Cousins can make that.
Oladipo against Lee. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Jackson against Middleton. There's Lee with the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, stretching the floor out is important, and right now Courtney Lee able to do that.
The feed to Cousins. And no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game. Bradley's checked in for Chicago. Horford comes in for Gordon. And Dallas with a change here too. Curry's checked in. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Oladipo against Lee. That's tipped. It's stolen by Oladipo. And finished off by Oladipo.
You got to get in front of Oladipo or else you're going to see things like that. We don't mind.
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Lee against Oladipo. Pass to Marjanovic. Back to Lee. Outside Jackson. Here's Kleba. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No one near Marjanovic as he lets it go. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Middleton looking it over. 35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Horford. The shot's good.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Marjanovic down low, guarded by Bradley. Marjanovic, no good.
Yo, pick up loud.
Pass to Horford. Marjanovic with it. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.